into game and I ended up falling asleep. What is going on with you guys? It is me, Smazalataylor, coming back at you with Saints Row the 3rd Remastered 4. Now, the last time I tried to do this, I was trying to do some skinny, what did I call it? Streaking. There you go. I was trying to do some streaking, and for some reason it wasn't working. Wait, where's this? Fine, still poor. My thoughts on this is, if it comes to the worst, that I don't really want to, but if it does come to the worst, I'm just gonna have to start this game completely from the start. To show you what Saints Row is really about, because I've ended up smashing this game from the day it ended up getting released, and I ended up playing it with my ex-girlfriend. We ended up like grouping up together and we got through it. So thank you, Amanda. Also, we ended up winning some shoes with a contest on Twitter. Heyday sneakers, which are in this game. And I actually own a pair. 2 pairs, actually. And basically, E3 was doing like a thing for like a competition sort of thing, and basically the competition was for the person who's got the best Saints Row looking outfit in E3, they would win a pair of these high tops. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Heyday, but there was a company and no longer are, but they ended up making some shoes for E3 and THQ. And for Saints Row, so they ended up doing that. Also, I noticed as well that Astro Gaming headset done something too. So I have got an Astro Gaming headset, but I don't know when I'm gonna get it, to be honest. But yeah, plus if you check my Instagram out, James on Games 2, I've actually got pictures of my Saints Row sneakers up on there, so yeah, if you feel free to check it out, go for it. With that done and said, let's see if I can do something here. I think I might just go back to assassinations, but I don't know, because I did end up saving the game, and I know I did. I mean, I'm thinking on it. Do I want to start Saints Row the 3rd back off? I'm in. Really? What did you say? Okay. Well, it's gonna get a bit noisy over here, so... I did say it was gonna get noisy. Damn. I don't actually think I need to do these wavings because... Or if I do... let me see if I do or not. Oh no, something's getting attacked. The fuck you are. Alright, you know what? Let's just spice it up a bit. Let's get a yawn delivery. Okay. Thank you. There. My crew! Oh my god. There's so much carnage. Wow! Okay, I guess I done it. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's see what we got to do on the map. I mean, I don't know. It seems like I've got everywhere else, like in the map, completely done. Besides over here, though. And I'm gonna find out what this is. What's happening? You seeing the Saints off? Oh, they following me. Alright, I have been invited to a party, so I'm gonna join that real quick. You. Huh. Yo, what's good?
What's up? Been a long time.
Fuck yeah, it is. I'm just currently doing a stream on Saint Roman. I'm just gonna finish it up a sec, so.
Okay.
Yo, how's things anyway? Long time. How you noticed you changed your name as well?
Yes, I like this name a lot better.
Kingfisher, not the same?
Well, I changed my name after that to King Killer Silent, and then I went to this.
Yeah,
actually, I changed.
Like 3
I've
times.
had like 3 changes since I've last really talked to you.
Fair enough.
I was King Killer Silent, then I was Hi, I'm Paul 580.
What's the fucking name is that? Just stupid.
Hi, I'm Paul. Remember the Jimmy Neutron monkey?
No.
Oh. Yeah, there's like a production company. If you watch like the end of Jimmy Neutron, and like there's like it's I'm Paul. It's like a meme at this point.
Oh, okay, I see. And then you just decided to change it. Fair enough.
Yeah, and then I had with a group of friends that, well, I haven't really been playing with them recently, but we would we had this thing going on where there's like these people from like Boston have Boston accents, and they're like, and they see something in the ocean, they're like, oh, that's a baby fucking whale, man. And like I changed it to baby fucking Paul. So and it was great. Yeah, you had to be there to be able to understand it. A lot of people don't understand it whenever we say something about it. I think I still have the video on my phone somewhere.
You been playing GTA much or not already?
I've got a PS5, so I've got my regular character.
Oh yeah, Dame was saying
PS5.
that you can't play on the same server as the PS4, right?
Yeah, so I started a new character on the PS4 version, and that's what I've been playing on.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm like ranked like 70 or something.
So it's got like its own server thing on PS5 then? What?
Yeah, I usually play it with my with one of my friends. So
Yeah, no.
just you haven't met her, you never met her before, but
Nice.
yeah, it's
You still working at like the car wash or you pack that in?
No, I work at a grocery store now.
Oh, you do?
I've worked there for about 3 years.
What?
Yeah, I'm like an assistant manager of the department.
Yo, man, that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty.
I also have a job myself. I work in a charity shop, so like, but I don't get paid for it. I do like voluntary, so.
And do you work?
Yeah.
Very often?
Occasionally. Like, not all the time. I mean, honestly, like,
yeah, I usually work 40
there's
hours
a lot of stress stuff going on, so I decided just to keep it closed. And I told them, like, I'm gonna, like, not be in work for a bit. So they're okay with it. That's okay.
Now everything all good?
Truthfully, bro, and I'm a man of honesty, my dad's got cancer, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
No, man, it's all good. So I just thought, fuck this, like, I'm sort of taking a break from
You live with
work and
your
stuff.
parents now?
No, I
Or-
live alone now.
Oh, you still live alone?
Well, yeah, but it's my own house now, so.
Right.
I had my first argument with my neighbor the other day. It was great. Yeah.
You don't have, like, social workers around anymore?
Vaguely, yeah, like, come and go, but they're not here, like, 24/7 is how they used to be, so that's changed.
Oh, that's better then.
Yeah. So there's, so yeah, the neighbor, I ended up, so what it was is I ended up just, like, going to sleep, and I ended up sleeping early and then decided to wake up. And it was like 3 I ended up sleeping. No, sorry, 2. And 3 I ended up waking up and I just started playing music as soon as I woke up. Neighbor come banging on the window. Hey, you've been doing this like for 3 nights on a run now. Have some respect, people have got work and stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, fair enough. And he went, you're a bellend, you. I was like, what did you say to me? He said, you're a bellend. I went, oh, is that the case? Yeah. I went, for a second then I was gonna turn my music down, but it seems like I'm a bellend and whatnot. I went, yeah, I'm not gonna I'm gonna make it louder.
Right.
So he could have been nice about it, but because he added, like, I'm a bellend, I just thought, well, you know what, fuck off then. You want a favor of a neighbor or something, and learn to be respectful. And if you can't be respectful, then I'm not going to be respectful back. Simple as that.
Makes sense, yeah.
So, it was nice. And then he ended up going back into his house, talking shit about me to his girlfriend, and then he was like, oh yeah, I sorted it out. I went, oh, did you? Yeah. I went, that's funny, because you're the only 2 neighbors in this entire road who have got the windows wide open, and my window wasn't even that open. And he, like, freaking kicking off over the music. It's your own fault for having your windows are wide open. Dickhead.
Right.
So, yeah, that's really it.
You talk to anyone still from the past?
I do, actually, yeah. Funny enough, I ended up, just opening a party up. And Nick ended up messaging me, he's like, yo, is it okay if I join your party? I was like, sure. And Nick is Sniper Life's brother, if you remember Sniper. Yeah. So, he,
I don't think I ever met him.
I ended up just, like, starting to get on and stuff. He's a nice guy. Got a lot of time for Nick. And he ended up then saying his brother Sniper invited him to a party. I was like, oh yeah, that's no worries. Like, you do you. And he went, Sniper asked if you wanted to join the party. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? So, people I usually fall out with, I end up making friends anyway, because I see no point in holding grudges, you know?
Yeah.
Unless they've really done something to, like, totally fuck something up, then fair enough. But, other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really fuck up shit anymore. I kind of just, I'm on doing my own thing.
Yeah, that's the best way to be, man. Because, like I ended up saying to you, if you have too much of a friend group, the bigger the friend group, the harder it is. Not that the fact that it's your intentions to control what's going on, but trying to control yourself, and especially trying to control yourself around a big group of people, it seems to be difficult, and then you start having misunderstandings with friendship, and they think you say one thing or another, and then they're like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? I don't know, you make your choices too, you know? And people just end up falling out because things been said, or drama starters. Yeah, man.
I'd rather just get rid of someone than have drama going.
Nah, not about that. I've been playing Rec Room a lot as well, and bro, like, if you just think being in your atmosphere is toxic, try getting on Rec Room. There's so many toxic people, it's unbelievable. However, it is still a very fun game.
Call of Duty can probably top that one.
Yeah.
I made a bunch of groups from Call of Duty, and then like I don't really talk to any of them. Well, I still talk to some of them, but I don't play COD anymore, so I kind of just stopped. Cause
yeah, I gave up on. The only Call of Duty I will hold my ground for is Black Ops 3. I wouldn't bring any Call of Duty back other than Black Ops 3.
I played a lot of Cold War over the years.
Oh man, I just recently ended up playing that Cold War game, and I swear to God, some friend of mine ended up saying, hey, you mind downloading Cold War? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a go. Why not, you know? Try something new. Ended up playing it, downloaded the game. I was looking for somebody, shot them as soon as I landed. I was doing good. And then I ended up seeing someone in the far distance. I was like, little town, I could just run over. So I snuck over. Then I seen somebody driving a quad bike. Then he went into a house, got out of the house, and then I was walking around this rock, and someone ended up shooting me at the same time as shooting them. And then I ended up having a 1v1 just to get back into the game because he killed me.
Right.
And then I ended up like parachuting in, and I got shot. So I was like, fuck this game, I'm over it.
Oh, so you're talking about Warzone.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Warzone.
Yeah.
Not really played Cold War. Or if I have, it was
I had like
probably
a whole group
download.
of friends that I used to play with, and then I had a falling. Well, I didn't have a falling out with them. They decided, I wasn't hanging out with them very often, so they were like, oh, we're not gonna really talk to you because they felt that I ditched them. Yeah.
Dude, like you got your own personal shit in your life, like fuck that.
Well, I was starting to get involved with this chick. That actually she lived like a state below me, so that's why I was.
Yeah.
I was getting involved with her, so, and then they're like, oh, you kind of just ditched us. Whenever I tried to start talking to them.
Yeah.
And so they just they never deleted me on anything. They were but they just kind of stopped talking to me.
What?
Well, yeah, needless to say, I've talked to most of them since, but I don't really play COD anymore, so.
Yeah, no, I've been playing Fortnite a lot, to be honest. I love that game, but it can be a bit stressful sometimes.
Yeah, I only play Fortnite usually when I'm playing with
The girl
my
you're
friend
talking
Brooke.
to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Usually, I don't talk to her as that. She's married, so.
Oh, okay. Just a friend of
She's
hers.
just one of, like, my best friends, so. We're really close.
Nice. It's good to have that, man. Some people don't, you know.
I don't talk to too many people from back then, though. I mean,
I don't talk to Chio anymore.
Yeah, I still talk to, Whitley. I know she added you back, so.
Yeah. And she's doing well for herself as well, which I'm made up with. Yeah, she's, like, sorting pets out and stuff. And she's also loved animals, so made up for her.
Yeah, usually we still talk, like, every day, for the most part.
Nice, man.
But, other than that, I mean, I haven't fucking spoke to Samurai in a while. I still talk to him. I know you guys had that falling out, so.
Yeah, I mean...
A long time ago now, but...
Proper.
It's kind of one reason why I was like, fuck it, whenever I, messaged you about all that shit going on the other day. It was fucked up, dude. I don't even want to talk about it, but it was fucked up. What was going on the other day when I messaged you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Things can be troubling, man. Especially things in life, just overall, like...
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Life gives you surprises if there's anything I've realized in this world. Like, you could be completely stable for like a fair bit, and then something randomly bizarre would just come up and you're like, wait, what? Like, how's this even occurred,
yeah, I was stable
you know?
for like 3 months, and then like, I stressed like 2 or 3 days in a row, and then like, I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna block this person, and then like tell everyone, and warn everyone, and tell them to block them too, and then I've been fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, the
Plus,
thing
it's not
is...
like the first time, like, I'm not gonna like let it like scare me my whole life. It's like, who cares at this point? Shit like that happens all the time to everyone. People fucking send that kind of shit, and then
I'm
usually
guessing
pass it on to
someone
someone else
tried to
too.
DDoS you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, tried to blackmail me, is what I say.
Oh, yeah. When you were telling me, like, do I know certain person? I was like, no.
Oh, no, I didn't know him. I was just telling everyone to block him, because they were trying to, like, they, like, sent a bunch of, like, nudes and shit, and then, like...
They were telling you to send nudes, or they were sending nudes?
Yeah, and then I made the mistake of doing it, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna try to get money out of me and then send it to all my other friends that I follow. And I'm like, oh wow.
I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, we've been there. I mean, when I first ended up meeting y'all, I was like, I felt comfortable to be like too expressive to a certain degree. And you know that picture of me on top of a volcano that is still up there? It's proud. It's happening. Plus, I ended up meeting this girl on Rec Room, right? And I was just on Rec Room, minding my own business, but I was like trying to not communicate with people because there could be like people you could fit into groups, or just overall I felt left out, so I sat alone and started playing music. So then this random person sat down and I was like, yeah, you make yourself feel welcome, like, you know, like, I'm just chilling, like, and stuff. And I said, anyway, how are you? She's like, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. And I went like, how's you doing good? And like, yeah, well, I'm just new to the game. So I was like, okay, well, first things first, there's some people in this game who are toxic motherfuckers. People who will spit on you, back you up into a corner, and sniff you. And I said, like, I ain't about that. So I said I'd invite her to a nightclub I ended up making. So I invited her to the nightclub, and then we ended up having a bit of chemistry going on. She was talking about some similar musics and stuff, or talking about some DJ decks that we both like or she had, and I was like, oh, that's fascinating and stuff. So then we started having a game of pool. She was like, do I have social media? I was like, well, yeah. So I ended up giving her my Instagram, and she ended up blocking me on Instagram, and she left my nightclub and blocked me in the game because of what I look like, bro. I never felt so reputable out of my life. But I ended up standing up, and I ended up just... Well, I mean, to be honest, I depressed myself to stand up because some person dressed as a girl come up to me and they were like, do you want to do something or something? And I was like, are you just another girl who wants a guy to be real nice to them, find out what they look like on social media and then block them? And then the guy broke out of character. He was like, bro, that's tough. I was like, yeah. So I ended up having her last message that she sent me, and I got her back into the game, and we just ended up going ham. It was a good game.
What do you mean the person that you said that to? Or the person that the chick that blocked you?
The chick that ended up blocking me, I managed to get the guy who was dressed as a girl, to get her back into the game, and then we just cussed her out. So we got revenge. But yeah, because I ended up like just opening my heart up to this person random.
That's all we do. We open up our hearts and then they just fucking fuck us over. That's always the way it is.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's why I don't do relationships really anymore.
Nah, I mean, like, I want to, but I need to know when people are ready for making that commitment, because I'm just... but the thing is, John, I'm a person who doesn't clown around or do any, like, love games or anything. I'm straight to the point. And that's just me being as blunt as point. Like, I don't play games. Like, just tell me how it is.
I used to be like a simp for chicks, but like now I just don't give a fuck.
Simp for chicks? You should have that as a catchphrase, bro.
I mean, literally, like I would have done anything for someone that I was with, but I don't do that anymore.
No,
I'm first and fuck everyone else.
The thing is, it's true. Like, as much as some people don't like to agree to it, your life is very important, and to end up making someone else's life more important than your own.
If they'll do the same thing for me, yeah, I'll do it for them. But if they don't, no, I'm not doing anything for them.
But the thing is, bro, it's also the things of, could it be a one-way traffic? Like, you could end up being, like, open-hearted, big-hearted, you know, a lot of room, you end up doing something, a miracle, amazing, and then they just end up pulling some shit out of their ass and just throwing it in your hand, and you're like, what? What did happen here? Why did I get this, you know?
Yeah, that's literally how it goes. It just sucks to deal with, but, I mean, like, the last person I've dated, was actually... She actually was a chick from the UK, by the way. Yeah, I dated her for a year.
Was it for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elijah was, yeah. I don't even talk to Elijah that much, you know? He's doing well for himself, though. I heard he's got a job working on cars or something. Last time I heard.
It's been a little bit since I've actually been in a party with him.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what that guy's doing. Because his main, like, ambition was to be in, like, the Navy and stuff, so I don't know why he's following anymore. But I hope he makes it. Overall.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few newer people that I've added, but I mean, I don't really, other than Brooke and Whitley, I don't hang out with anyone.
What? I mean, overall, man, like, when a parent ends up saying, don't talk to strangers, theoretically, everybody is a stranger in this world, and you don't make friends unless you talk to strangers. Obviously, there's the big strangers with the no-no, with, like, tinted windows
I don't mind
and
talking to people, but it's like,
vans and stuff. That's kind of people you don't want to talk to or socialize with. And people aren't stupid, they have a brain.
A lot of it's my choice. Like, I would, I don't mind talking to people, but it's like, a part of me wants to, like, meet people, but then it's like, most of the time I meet new people, I'm dealing with their bullshit, so I just don't.
That's unless you open up to accept the bullshit, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause, be real with you, like, my intentions of just always having a friendship is I never tried to control the situation, but tried to help, like, them control the situation they're going through. That's more or less to be me.
Oh, I'll
always like to help people out. Like, if they
I'll help them if they're
it.
going through something, but it's like, usually, like, they end up pulling some kind of shit that ends up, like, fucking me over in the end, so I just don't.
Yeah.
I'll help people out, yeah. But it's, like, I was getting involved with this, I think this is the last person I've, like, really, like, got involved with but never dated.
Okay.
There's another chick from the UK.
Damn, bro. You're just hitting them up left, right.
What? From the UK and then getting involved with people.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, man. Like, I ended up just being like a person who doesn't want to date anybody in the UK. Like, I want to be dating somebody who's in America. Like,
well,
that's my intentions.
She was 2 years older than me, has 2 kids.
What?
And, yeah.
Damn, man, like, you're taking that. Continue.
Yeah, and like, we just kind of had, like, this whole little, like, sexual thing going on. It was never a relationship, but. But yeah, she was, basically, she doesn't date people, so she's, poly. You know what that means, right?
Not a clue.
So poly means that you date more than one person, pretty much.
What? Yeah.
So basically, it's just a fuck relationship.
I noticed someone else as well. I ain't saying names, but I know somebody who's dating a guy, but also going out with a girl as well. Like a split. Yeah.
I wouldn't care if you said names anyway. I don't really talk. I don't tell anyone anything anymore. I keep secrets to myself.
Yeah. So
that's something I regret in the past. I would say things to people that end up to go farther, and then it's just like, then it would just be a big fucking drama situation.
Like, it's weird. I don't, because if it was a relationship I was going to entangle myself with, it's going to be with that one person I'm going to be planning to spend my life with.
Yeah.
If that is the case. And the matter, and they both feel the same about the situation, you can't just force that shit on anybody.
Her name was Emma, I think. Yeah, her name was Emma.
Nice.
And yeah, she was great and all, but I could never go along with that. Like, I didn't have anyone to flirt with myself, or I would have went along with it. I didn't have anyone else I could flirt with and do other shit with, so I didn't go along with it really.
Yeah.
I mean, we kept doing our thing, but for a while, but got some pics out of it, so.
Fuck.
She was actually really attractive too, so it wasn't like anything disappointing.
Yo.
Yeah, I dated Freya for a year, and then I was going through a very rough time because you remember Bella, right? My dog Bella.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, she had passed away last year.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so I went
that.
through a really rough time with her passing away, and it like changed who I was. Like I was very hostile all the time. I was very mad all the time.
Yeah.
It was hard because I felt like I had nothing. I was very, very depressed.
It does feel like that when you feel like you've lost something special, man. That means something to you.
Oh, that was literally that dog. I grew up with that dog. I had her for like almost 15 years. I was literally like 7 or 8 years old when I got her.
Did you get any other dogs after that or no?
Yeah, I got good old Rocky.
Nice.
He's a boxer, and he's a pain in my ass.
Yeah, I ended up losing my cat as well during to the same situation, but I ended up going to the charity shop, funny enough, and ended up coming back, and they were like, staff was like, have you answered your phone call to your mum and dad? I was like, no, why? They were like, oh, it's an urgent, like, message, like, you should answer when it comes. So I was like, okay. Turned out I answered the phone. I got told that my cat got run over by a car, and it was in the road. So like one of his legs is like completely broke. So I ended up understanding the situation. So I had to take him to the vet, and they had to put my cat down.
See, this is the worst part about Bella's death, though, is the fact I came home from work and we walked in the door, and all of a sudden we opened the door, and we're like, "Hey, Bella," and then all of a sudden like she's barking. She's just doing this weird barking.
Yeah.
And so I go up next to her, and the first thing, she's just got her like face towards the pillow, and she's just keeps making this weird barking, and then it turns into like a howl. And so we later there, and then all of a sudden I tried to get her up to get her to walk, and she just started walking into walls. She had a stroke.
Oh no.
While we weren't home, and she couldn't see. She went blind. That was the scarring part for me. That's what changed me, I think.
Yeah.
And then from there, she ended up like releasing her bowels, so we know she was going. So we ended up it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we had took her to the vet, and we had never put down. I stayed in the room, so I was there for her last breath.
Yeah, my mom and my family.
She didn't want to give up. She fought it till she couldn't fight anymore. She was a pit mix, though. She was a strong dog, tough dog.
Yeah.
Now I got this turd. He's currently asleep on his back right now. He will sit. You're gonna hear him eventually. He sits there and talks to me, like he has cool conversations with me. He's cute. He's adorable, but sometimes he can be very frustrating.
Yeah, it's cute. Oh shit.
Yeah, I really wish I would have been able to get him before, though, that I had lost Bella, because
Yeah.
I wanted her to have a little buddy, the least little bit of her life. But also, thought about it now, it's like I don't want the little buddy to get used to her and then she's just gone.
Yeah, and then it's another
That's what happened
lonely...
with when I lost Lucy, and then Bella was, she didn't know where Lucy went. So yeah, I lost both my dogs, and now I've got this turd.
Just
My
dead.
this is my first boy dog, so it's all new to me.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I had both girls. Now I got a boy. He's really funny at times. He does his most stupidest things. But he's such a smart dog. Don't get me wrong. He's a very, very smart dog. But he some of the things he does, it's funny. Yeah, I found out last Saturday that so my stepmom didn't tell us. Well, we have bed bugs in our house.
Bed bugs?
Yep. So my stepmom has bed bugs at their house, and she didn't tell us that they had them, and now they brought them over here. So we're getting an exterminator starting next Thursday. So basically,
wipe
I've
them
been
out.
cleaning the whole day. Because today's actually my day off, but I've been cleaning all day, so I haven't been out on really.
Fair enough.
I'm off on Monday and Thursdays. So
Chilling?
yeah, that's fun stuff. I'm probably not gonna be on as much whenever that all goes on, because I've got to completely clean the whole house, which I got finished in my room today pretty much.
Your whole room?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I've got like a whole gaming setup thing in here. I got like a PS5, and then I've got a PC too.
Is the PS5 worth it though? That's my question.
I like it. Yeah.
Like,
I've had a little bit of problems with
completely
it sometimes, but
different graphics to PS4, or
yeah, a lot of games look better.
what?
Me and Brooke both have a PS5. She also has a PS5 too, so a lot of the things like the problems I have, I talk to her about too with it.
Yeah, it's nice to have that.
Sometimes I have like some games won't work very well. Like sometimes, like I have a NBA game that sometimes overheats. But other than that, like I think it's something with the actual game itself, though. It's not with the PS5, because a lot of people are having the same problem. So, other than that, all my games usually work on here.
You do?
But there's some kind of glitch going on with rest mode on it, so I don't use rest mode. I just let my games download all the time.
What?
Yeah, so usually that's fixed a lot of problems not using rest mode.
No, I was just thinking, oh, sorry. I was just thinking, I got a VR for the PlayStation, so I'm using that right now.
Yeah, I've got one also, but I don't really use it.
So good. But it does give you a headache if you have it on for like ages, so.
Do you still talk to Amanda?
Yeah, actually. We're friends. She's doing stuff, I guess.
I know she's got like something against me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if she don't like me, but
I don't know,
that's all I do now. But I have nothing against her, so.
What I do know, whatever we all had against each other long gone in the past. That's for sure.